the White House, President Biden honored an annual tradition for his final time in office, the pardoning of the turkeys. It's not always the turkeys you think he's going to pardon, but these are the pardons that he did. Take a look.
Raised by the... Yeah, I hear you. Peach wants to speak a little bit. Peach weighs 41 pounds and loves to eat hot dish and tater tots and cross-country skis. He lives by the motto, keep calm and gobble on. Based on your temperament and commitment to being productive members of society, I hereby pardon Peach and Blossom.
But there's a much more serious pardon that many people are wondering about, and that is people are wondering, should Biden pardon his son, Hunter, or does that make him an even bigger target for you-know-who coming in? It's an interesting question, which I pose to you all.
So personally, I think I would pardon my child. I don't even have kids. I'd bury a body for my child. So I get it as a personal decision. I worry a little bit about the implications for the country. And I mean this, not because Hunter Biden affects the country, but because there's such a distrust in the powerful, the politically connected. There's this idea that there's a different system of justice. We just saw Donald Trump, his indictments go away because he's in power. I feel like this would add to that. And then think of the fact that you've got a lot of people who are wrongly incarcerated right now, or they're incarcerated on minor charges who don't have a connected, powerful father. So I have very mixed feelings on it. If he does it, there will certainly be a lot of criticism and a lot of people who will praise it.
Well, you know, Jared Kushner had a powerful, connected father-in-law, right? Because one of the people that Donald Trump pardoned in his first term was Charlie Kushner, Jared Kushner's father, who pleaded guilty to 16 counts of tax evasion, 1 count of retaliating against a federal witness, and another count of lying to the Federal Election Commission. So I would say if people didn't have an issue with Trump pardoning his son-in-law's father, I don't think they should have an issue with Joe Biden pardoning his son.
But I do think a lot of the country might have issues with both. This idea that the politically connected get a different set of rules.
That Trump is going to be handing out pardons like cheeseburgers as soon as he gets into office.
And he has said that he will do that. My issue,
and to people who have actually stormed the Capitol,
yes,
those people.
He has said he's going to pardon January 6th insurrectionists. One of the issues that I have is when you look at the charges that Hunter Biden was indicted on, less than 0.09% of the population is are indicted on that charge. And so it's basically close to zero. So I actually think that the only reason he was indicted is because his last name is Biden. So if you look at it like that, right? If you look at it like that, then it is the right thing to do to correct course and correct that wrong and pardon his son. The other piece of this is Hunter Biden has acknowledged his addiction. He is an addict. And in the law, you know, there are all sorts of ways to handle people that commit crimes because of their addiction. There are drug deferment programs. And he should be someone that should be treated a bit differently because of the addiction. And I would support not only, I think, his pardon on the illegal gun application one, but the other one in California as well.
And you would support it for any other addict that had rehabilitated like he has.
Normally I take what you're saying, Sonny, about it's because...
Looking at the women in the view talk about President Biden. They talk about, you all know Thanksgiving is coming, and Thanksgiving is one of the biggest holidays in the United States. Thanksgiving just passed. This was before Thanksgiving, and President Biden brought this talking because we all know that Thanksgiving in the United States is one of those holidays that everyone have to eat turkey. It's very symbolic to them. During these holidays, that's when all the wars like stop. The United States decided to become one. And when they became one, they decided to thank God for stopping the war, all the fighting, stop the Red Indians, come join, and there was no more fighting. And it was like a peace. What you do to see President Biden showing that turkey, I was very happy for it. The women they view also talk about President Biden. Is he going to release his son Hunter? Is he going to petition forgive him as a president? Is he going to use his power to do that? Or is going to all know that Hunter had a gun, that he didn't have a license for it, unlicensed gun, and he was wrong for having it, and the other crime the Hunter has committed. So the women in the views were talking about President Donald Trump, who free and one of the relative when he was being put the president. They talk about other people of power who have come and they took that advantage because their father have certain names on them and they commit certain crimes and they could not associate with those crimes because they have relatives that were on top powers. Actually, the women in the views were trying to compare this and say that President Biden actually is very he's in that position that he's in a dilemma. He don't even know what to do. So either to choose by his son or to just to follow the rules. So some of them say that President Biden should just act mature and follow what the law said and allow the son. She should be like an example to suffer what he has committed. But some of them say that no, why will he suffer what he has committed? Actually, that was a drug. He was an addict and it has been clear. If you're an addict, there are places for you. There's rehab you can go to. There's many ways you can go to that will help you. So according to Sony, who is a lawyer, if you're an addict, you're being treated differently from other people who are not addicts. So actually, as an addict, they say that he has to be treated differently from the other people who are not addicts. They don't just have to put him like everyone who have committed crime. He has to be treated differently in a mannerism that because he's different because of the crime. So actually, what do you really think about this? Can I see your own opinion in the comment section? What do you think? So if you're President Biden, are you going to allow your son to go to suffer for the crime that you have the power to stop it? So what actually will you do? Let me see your own opinion in the comment section. Some people say I'm going to allow him. Some people compare. Some people say that's going to be integrity because other people have not done what you're doing. So you want to teach them that no matter that you're a president, if your son commits a crime, your son is going to work for that crime. What do you think? Let me see your opinion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. God bless you.